Welcome to the Numerology Professor. My name is Yogi Akal, and I will be your professor and guide as we go through this very comprehensive program, a study of Yogic Numerology, a classical system. The purpose of life, according to yoga, is the enlightenment of the self. And Yogic Numerology gives you the tools to achieve this, step by step, from a variety of very interesting perspectives. It's an art, it's a science, it's a technology. It is the oldest system known to humankind, the most sacred and the most accurate. As we go through our program, we will be working in 4 sections. The first section is called the 5 questions of life, the things that people ask, what they want to know, what they need to know. The second section is called Timing is Everything. It's the cycles of life, how to understand the map of your life as a calendar. The third section is all about love by the numbers. It's about relationships, compatibility, and establishing a profile for yourself where you fit in all of this. And the fourth is the numerology of innovation, business, prosperity, career, worldview. As you go through this program, in each of these 4 sections, you will not only learn more and more about numerology and be able to use it for yourself and other people, but you will begin to develop a broader sense of life and enlighten yourself as you can enlighten others. You'll also have downloadable documents so you can read them and study them on your own. You'll be able to take notes online. And most importantly, you'll be able to practice with assignments, things to think about, things to research, things to do. In fact, start collecting birthdays now. You'll need a lot of them for your practice. This is how you'll get very good at what you're doing. Ask your friends and family if you can use their birthdays. Look up birthdays of famous people and start to collect them so that we can use them as we go on. In each lesson of your program, you will also have an opportunity to review what you've learned. There'll be a review at the end of a lesson. At the end of every chapter, there's a quiz, and at the end of every section, there's a test. This is so that you know that you've got what you need to know before you move on. Now, in every chapter, there are 2 other programs. One is a live interactive experience where you can ask questions and listen to the questions other people are asking. And the other is a case study. I will be doing a consultation with somebody. You can observe it, and then I'll be explaining why I've said what I've said to that person. All these opportunities for you to learn, become good at what you're doing, in fact, become expert at yogic numerology. Now, in this first section that we're working in this first chapter, you're going to be examining the 5 questions of life. An introduction to numerology, a little bit to me. We're also going to be examining the fundamentals of numerology, how to build a formula, which is the key to this whole system. We're going to be looking at the classical approaches to numerology and the technology behind the numerology and the 5 questions themselves. Who am I? Why am I here? What do I have to learn? What do I have to do? And how do I change my life? This applies to an individual, to a couple, a family, to a company, to an animal, to the world itself, to our place in the universe, to any living thing, anything that has a start point. In fact, let me say right now that the birthday itself has no special value. There is no superstition in numerology. Numbers, yes. Ritual, no. Numbers, yes. Superstition, no. What makes this system completely unique and so powerful and relevant today is that it not only tells you about yourself, but it tells you what you can do to achieve change, to make progress, for your own enlightenment, for your own transformation. This unique quality, this remarkable system, has been used for centuries and centuries and centuries, and is so relevant today because it's a time saver. You can look at a numerological formula and immediately understand where a person or a living being or a company or a country is, and options for what they can do to transform, progress, be better, and answer their questions effectively and efficiently. That's what this system is. That's its origin, in the learned few who would advise the kings and queens, the traders and the spiritual leaders. They were behind the scenes. They were respected and they were trusted. And today, this is something you can do for others, and of course, create that same leadership within yourself. Now, as I say, I've been practicing this for decades now, and I found it to be remarkably effective, extremely accurate, and also fun for people. It's fun because it gets to the point and it gives people an option for what to do. As we go through the history of numerology, you can understand that there have been varieties, various teachers and philosophies. The most famous would be Pythagoras. In our ancient times, you can look back even further. Masters have evolved to try and explain new principles of humanist philosophy. But we're no longer philosophers. The time has come where philosophy is now experience. Experience is the name of the game. It's not, I think, therefore I am. It's, I know, let me share that with you. And that's the essence of this program. That's the essence of this technology called Yogic Numerology. Let's begin.